what we're doing. Right, we completed the 3 Kings quest. Ah, suddenly force. Phantasm Warrior, Node Serpent, Frost Dragon, 2 Watchers. This is a incredibly good group. Doesn't have a healer though, does it? Right, this needs to be given a healing hero. Going to mix things up here a bit. Most importantly, it's floating slash flying army. We could give it the shaman. Alternatively, the hero. Shaman would at least walk on water, but this is a much more powerful group. Still, we would need a reinforcement unit. And the shredder. It's an okay group, nothing amazing, but it can do a lot of things still. And we'll put the fleet there in case someone has an idea about attacking someone here. Why am I going in this killing you? Can't have elephants wandering around here. Veterans, cure disease. Choop, choop, choop. Nikon Riders don't really get anything all that interesting through level ups, that's why I haven't been all that keen on leveling them. They'll become slightly more durable and better at attacking, but they don't get really any interesting special abilities. Take all the experience on the shaman. Again, we need a healer for this group. So anything that can move us closer to that is what we want to go with. It's not enough to get the experience needed, and I couldn't level up anyway, but let's get us much closer. Yeah. About 14 points and we'll get the... We're one step closer to getting the heal ability. I'm thinking of sending this group down south. It's probably good enough to handle these sort of minor groups that seem to pop up everywhere. Is that an enemy occupied area or not? So basically, if our influence grows here, we'll get access to it anyway. You, Mr. Scout, can't move. Where to next? Well, neutral city. What is an outpost? Open borders, peace deal, treaty, sure. 176 gold for it though. Yeah, fine. Do it. Lucky Cloverfield. Can ignore negative moral penalties in the next fight. Thanks. That's a glutton. It's also an epic lost library, treasure site, skills and knowledge. Very useful. Should we head out there? That's a serious fight. The sides might not be all that easy to clear out either. Hooray, boys! Let's get these last few cats, then head back to camp. Hurrah! Gunzak the Visionary, Goblin Chief, last words. Rest in peace. We don't really have money to build anything anywhere. Actually, do we have something that we can stop building? No. We need money somewhere. They disjunctioned my goddamn spell. Hatch. Right. We need these protections. They wouldn't be bad. Griffin egg. King Griffin. First strikes, range strength, flying. These are great. We have fully hovering / flying party now, with tier 4 units and all. Treasury emptied. Unit not receiving 10 to 25% of its wage. Yeah, we need to fix this immediately. We need some money right now. Definitely not taking new units until this issue is fixed. Right. Who wants to kill? Doesn't really matter. Everyone could use it. money. Money, 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 money. Actually, you can go away entirely. It's mana upkeep, but still. Any way to get some money quickly? Unexplored treasure site holds. The spring holds units. Yeah, no thanks. Need money. You got money? Gold mine. Yep. Sounds like money. As long as the treasury isn't empty, that's a huge relief. If we can't cover all the costs, it's another negative, but it's something that I can deal with. Something's wrong. Why can't I see all my abilities? I'm seeing the wrong ones, basically. I don't see the ones that might be worth actually. I wish there was at least an indicator that not every ability is shown here. Like you could expand this temporarily. There's a way to do it, I don't know it. Yeah, the moral is pretty much god awful now, all over the place. I could technically always just give the boost to a lot of units, but I feel that's just gonna lead to additional troubles later on. Better not go there unless that's you really have no other choice. 53 gold. We can cover our wages now. Unit has not received 10 to 25% of its wage. 10 turns left. Yeah, it's not gonna go away immediately. It's gonna stay with us for a while, so that's a pretty risky thing to go with. Gotta pay your bills, boys. Can I increase my casting in any way? Yes. I already have 60 though. That's not enough for the real big ones. I don't think so. Do I want the really big ones? That's another. It's good for static electricity though. All friendly units on the battlefield are statically charged, gaining static shield. It makes defensive fighting much easier. On the other hand, extra 10 casting points isn't a terrible thing. Where the fuck did you come from? Do I need to pay your upkeep? No. I could use you as a scout, but no. Go away. We could heal up eating those pumpkins. Then where do we go? Right. Epic side isn't all that tough. This group is more than capable of handling everything here as far as I can see. So I think we're better off just moving forward. Ooh, that's race governance. Again, the other group can handle that. We'll keep moving forward. If nothing else, we'll get extra funds to fund the army. Ooh, 103. Race governance. Race governance level up. Prowlers gain hurl net. I don't think we even have prowlers in action. Observatories in Tigran cities now produce an additional 10 gold. Yeah, I have to go with that thing. We are on positive on gold production. Better let the funds grow up a little bit. I don't want to be in the same mess and again so soon. Arctic Empire, please. We could reinforce it, I suppose. Alliance. They have terrible morale because they don't, yeah, they don't get the benefits. They'll suffer the terrain negatives. Well, whatever. What happened here? A ship got produced, units are gathering up in these cities. Yeah. I think I'll bypass this one. There's nothing all that special seemingly in that, but he's still gathering troops there, so it gives me an easy access to just sort of walk past it. Here lies Lord Week's Edge. Courageous man, his last words, they couldn't hit a mammoth at this distance. Probably get a fairly easy kill out of this fight. I mean, their morale is terrible too, for different reasons in my unit, but still. Even without the repair ship, they really would have no chance here. Still, better not get overconfident here. If they get in melee range, they will do a lot of damage. They can kill the repair ship with their mobility. Shit. How the fuck can it bleed to death? Ugh. Miracles in nature, I guess. I'm not too upset about it because it's one of the cheapest units I could probably replace. So it's and we're very close to where we can manufacture them. The experience is meaningless. I'm just wondering how the hell it's even possible. Let's be generous and say the crew bled to death. Still, we're gonna need a repaired boat here. At the same time, the blasted thing did its job, so it's hard to complain. 60 gold for another builder, not that bad. I mostly sort of want to get the sorcerer. The warlord is sort of fine. I mean, he's not too annoying, no matter what. Doesn't mean he's trivial or anything. But the sorcerer is a massive pain in the ass if he gets to a too high of a level. So I would like to play him out of the fight initial as soon as possible. Try, excellent. Who gets to kill? Anyone who has a chance to level up. Looking at what our special abilities we got. Ooh, inflict stun on the node serpent. That's a powerful ability, alright. That's this type of horse crap ability you never want to encounter. We are getting 44 gold, sure. The thing is, we're sort of getting them from outside our own city, so a little bit of a setback here can set us on the negative, massively on the negative again. So I'm thinking of storing some cash, at least at this moment. Standard enemy units, nothing. I think tier 1, tier 2 units, nothing too amazing. Priests, cavalry, priests, archers, a lot of healing power. It's a chance to get to expert rank, then one more to get the healing ability. He really doesn't want to attack. Not sure if this is a good positioning for our troops. Hopefully they'll survive it. It's really one cavalry unit to cause a fuss here. Right, they'll heal him up. Single flanking attack is not worth throwing away your units, sorry, that's a bad choice. Not seeing how he had good choices though. Expert. 45 points for elite. Not sure I want to attack. We have to go fairly far into the close to the enemies. It's a bit risky. Heal them. Alternatively, tie the priest down. Surely we're gonna get enough archers within firing range to take that out. Nine points of damage. He's bleeding, so really 5 points of damage. Right, he's dead. Not a bad fight for us overall. Valuable level ups. Siren's musical box, jug of eternal joy, and gold, or a little bit extra gold. High morale, unit has plus 200 morale. Seduce, okay, these are all very good items. Actually, I'll take them. The main hero of this campaign, I mean this mission, the Rolar, right? Rolar the Warden has a seduction ability already. Maybe give it to Einar the Ice Mage. He sort of often doesn't have things to do. Higher morale. Arvik the Dark. We're using him as a frontline fighter quite often, so the morale is very useful there. Reanimator, Priest. It's basically 4 support units. I really could use a heal. 4 support range units in general is hard to kill in a way that I'm not gonna get casualties on my own. Gas breath, taunt, inflict severely poison. This might still work out at least. Mainly because it's a single unit. So it'll attack us at least once with the breath attack, but it might be the only attack it hits me. We'll try to kill him with the shaman. No, we'll hope that's enough to get the heal. I'm not risking him getting loose though, he's too dangerous for that. Actually fumbled. Still, we were spread about all over the place in every angle and so on, so we can kill him at any moment. Eight points until the level up. We don't even have to kill it to get it. Probably because the entanglement touches are working. Yeah, now we have to kill it. We are 8 points away from success. So he's too dangerous to risk anything. Extra range damage, extra range damage, extra range damage. It sounds dull, but it's also very useful, really. additional treasure sites. I could use a minor fight. Well, that didn't work. Please attack the shaman. Thank you. Heal. We can clear the other sides too. Right. We'll start with that one though. Or we'll wait. We might need more time to heal. It's gonna take a huge amount of time if we try to go over the rivers. I think we might be better off just attacking the enemy with this one. Okay, why did you show me this one? It has something special in it, the tower in the center. Other cities don't have it. Right, that's it. We're 400 gold, 44 coming in each turn. I think this is a safe place to start building things again. But where? We want to increase our maximum stored mana. I think 800 is our current maximum capacity, right? How do you do it? There's a... If you fully upgrade a city, there at the end, shrines and all, there's a massive upgrade at the end. Some kind of grand palace type of thing. That should increase it, but that's a long road. What else am I gonna do? Great Temple. Okay, generates additional 10 mana plus 100 stored mana. So Great Temple. We can probably construct things in 2 places. That's something we can still afford. We'll have to aim for the Grand Temple, so can't just build everywhere. This is at risk of being lost, so I'll construct an additional unit there. Benevolent Lord Trular, the Warden, help us overthrow our corrupt oppressor, Yavaska Sunclaw. Please attack the garrison. We will assist you from within the gates. If you win, we will gladly join your empire. We have an urgent matter to discuss. It could improve the okay, tell me more. The Walking Dead are haunting our domain. Night Guard is panicking. Society is on the brink of collapse. Please slay these horrors and you will have our eternal gratitude. We'll get a goblin beetle or some cash out of this. That little proposal also brings some extra income. Okay, I need to do something about the enemy force here, but where the hell did it pop out of anyway? I haven't... I have a good... It has to be here, right? Well, what's done is done, not much I can do about it now. Epic side. So we might as well take a look what's there. Braids, some casters and archers. I think we could take them on. I'm not sure if I want to take them on with this one. This has to be the HQ of the yellow. This would be the HQ of the orange. You can take care of this capture the city mission. We're in fairly good shape. Let's go do the quest first. We're so close to it. We could attack them too. We should at least take a look what they have there. Shit-flinging monkeys, that's what they have there. It sort of looks like it takes your normal click as double click from time to time. But there's nothing wrong with my mouse or anything in other games, so it's this game specifically that does it. Not sure what kind of a problem that is. Don't care too much. There's not much of a actual gameplay effect on it. Ah, the Arndit army attacked the city. So it should be undead army, the city defense force, and no, city doesn't give a shit because we're not really allied yet. Okay, what do they have? Infantry, 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 and an archer. So a lot of basic shit unit, but they're not terrible by any means. And they have projectile resistance. Also fairly resistant to cold. We have a lot of cold damage. Okay, we might have to think about this a little bit. Go with unit positioning. I'm going to try to lean left a little bit. Unicorn riders could be very effective against them. Or not. This fight might require casting support from the main hero, just to ensure that the end result is to our favor. Yeah, Rot will jump from enemy to enemy and it affects undead. It's probably enough to make the difference here. It's just that half of our army was basically archers, and they're extra protected against archers and have a decent amount of hit points. So it made me a little bit cautious about this fight. Okay, we're basically doing no damage with the projectile resistance, shields, range penalty, so yeah. Our attack power is just so goddamn pathetic. The cavalry does okay, but they also retaliate almost equally hard, so I'm not sure if that spell is enough to really make that much of a difference. I can use cold attacks, but again, they're largely immune to that sort of thing. I killed a measly single goddamn squad. But I can't cast a strong attack spell again. I could do something. Something hopefully equally good. The Yeti is the best unit we have against him. That's why I bought it. You could go toe to toe with them and probably win against a couple of them. This was a weakened undead, easier to take down. We'll let them come at us again. on our way. We'll survive the hit, and I don't think they can reach us because they lost half their mobility. Yeti could probably get a level up. What does the Yeti get? Inflict freezing cold, Arctic walking, path to frost. I'm not actually sure all of those are all good things. Path of frost especially. Very likely defeat. How? They're on boats. You don't realize how much of a difference it sometimes make. Let's level all range attackers. Sure what would be the best target to go after. We're sacrificing the undead unit because we can't heal it anyway. It's always gonna be the one unit we're gonna just mercilessly throw away when because they have a Sphinx and their zombies, that's why they're gonna win. Right. So I do have the webbing. Might be not quite so easy. Projectile resistance. You can already attack 2 units by shooting his thing there. Yeah, I might be able to kill at least something. We'll have to hope the nets or webs or whatever will actually work. If we can't disable the Sphinx, then there's no chance of help. Ensnared in a net. Cannot take any action. Doesn't matter if they have 2 barely good units. Vastly overestimated the usefulness of these units. We do have forces near here, so it's not that big of a deal. And I know from experience it can't produce anything useful. I'll take care of myself. Yeah, we do have a fleet of warships here though. Just pointing that out, so not sure how long they can hold on to that one. Fleet of warships at full health. What the hell am I gonna do with this beetle? Place the unicorn rider. There's nothing particularly wrong about it, but I feel it's not exactly the unit I'm looking for. It would be a higher tier unit, more health, and massively more health at the 0 experience. It's noxious vulnerability, severely poisoned, and a lot of extra melee strength, defenses, and hit points. I think this might be better match for what we really want to do. We do want to also heal before doing anything, so fight the fight on another turn. Still, there must be a use for this somewhere. Summon Gargantuan animals. We want to go with the Horned God, it's 10 turns. But that's what we've been aiming for. We're at turn 16, so not too bad, considering the first mission lasts like 50 plus turns. So at turn 26 we'll be able to cast Horned Gods. It's a few turns per each, but it's a summon tier 4 monster that is a very good. It's basically a siege engine and a good combat unit in combined. So with that we can easily take on anything. Ooh, mythical Ziggurat. That requires something much more potent on the attack front than this group has to offer. Which means, yeah, we can use the main hero group to take care of this. Then go for the Ziggurat. Ziggurat is a must. It's pretty much a guaranteed mythical item 1. Mythical items aren't necessarily the best things ever, but quite often they're exactly that. I'm not taking any large structure now. We don't have any casting points. So if something goes wrong, I really have no way of recovering from that. Enemy army. Ooh, his hero. Sphinx, couple of saber-tooth tigers, and there's nothing all that special, but at least I get a look at him. Level 15, he's good. Good casting capabilities, long range attacks, and probably wouldn't want to go toe-to-toe with this guy either. No action points are spent on retaliation or attacks of opportunity. This unit is owned by a player with Heart of Tropics. This unit receives no tropical moral penalties. Tower there. Long one. Cast a huge shadow. What to do with you? We could attack the city. I need to take a look at what they have here anyway. We pick up some bonuses. Scorching Heat. Am I burning? I'm probably preventing him from getting bonuses from this. There's an okay force here, but it's again it's the pikemen mostly. I want that one. 60% fire protection for 8 turns, fire speed, explosive death. We'll probably explore that side if it's not explored yet. More important to me than picking up a fight with the guy. He's going to get back here. Right, that's fine. Don't care. Do main invasion. We need more gold. Exactly, I was elephant hunting here. Pretty sure about that. Can't see a goddamn thing. That is a fire dragon. A single unit defending this. Didn't exactly need the hero down. Defenders of the city have betrayed from within. The gates are open and all defending units suffer -600 morale penalty. Each turn, rebel units will appear behind the walls to aid the attackers. Spell integrity. Right. Interesting way to put it. They have a single shit unit there, so I don't think it can go quite so far. There is a Tiger and Scout here already. We'll try to charm it so we can get a defender here. No. Yeah, not much of a fight. Still, excellent. I doubt their throne cities will do this. But I don't know. I have no idea if it's basically just scripted into these situations or if it's an actual thing we could fight for. Okay, this is the only unit that caused me trouble here. So if we can get rid of this stack of units, we should be pretty much set. That one needs to die. Everything else is secondary. We'll ram the ships. As long as we can grow the fire thrower, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, the thrown blades don't really do all that much on this ship. Probably not gonna take this. Certainly not making lost mariners there. Just a waste of effort. We have to build some units here. Ooh, plus 200 gold incoming. All shredders and some guardian. I can't let these guys escape. Someone has to go after them. There's too many for the few units here to take them on. I might still be able to counter the army, but I'm not sure I can. It's a pretty goddamn big of a risk to take. Sphinx Temple. Unlock Solar Spire. Peru's pikemen have blinding aura and +2 defense. That's why he has so many pikemen. I'm thinking of burning it to the ground. Well, I can't stay here, I have to wait. Oh shit, this is what I was afraid of. Now we start seeing this. He is in a position to cast massive summoning creatures. So we need the summon creatures of our own. At least it's confirmed now. Four support casters. Shouldn't be too much trouble now that we can heal. And if they attack, they're vulnerable to our attacks. We'll probably kill 2 to 3 of them first. They can bloody us a little bit, but we can heal most of it. Yeah. They had more fire attack, but they don't. Terraformer and 19 research. What a load of shit. Still, you got martial arts, which means what exactly? 5 defense bonus against attacks of opportunity and retaliations. Which would be nice if you were not an archer. Still, it's not like it's a horrible ability, it just could be better. Frozen balls. That's it. Well, things seem to be going fairly well for us. Well, if some place needs to produce units, I suppose this is going to be pretty afford it though. Migrants are very happy. I'm sort of confident that our forces can take this. And Catan and Iraq. Level 25 Sorcerer. Holy shit. Thunderstorm, Break Control, Main Magic Build. Yeah, he's quite a bit higher level than I thought. Probably higher, about 10 levels higher than I can even achieve. So this army is dead. On the positive side, we'll probably get to experience what we can throw our way. Yeah, 100 casting points. Channeler. Plus 5 to your casting capacity. Projectile deflection, spirit break, inflict stun. Ugh, this is gonna be a nightmare. On the positive side, we know his exact location now. So that's something. Will we kill the dragon? Because fighting these is pretty trivial. They're tier 1 crash. Crap. I can't kill him, there's no way. So maybe we could look at drag it into something, some kind of place where we can attack it. It's a good army. It's a shame to lose it. Still, this raises the point. If we face their main guy here, where exactly is their throne city? We're gonna get to experience fire breath. We're gonna spread it around more, but it would also given these guys more time to reach us. They're already going to be a night here. We're gonna get experience Thunderstorm the first thing. No? He does nothing. Cast a shitty spell. I'm sort of curious though, because it's a weird thing to do. Try to disintegrate him. 60% for Lord. What a shame. What a shame. He doesn't give a shit about that, but it'll be a few turns before you can take part in the action again. For entangle. I'm sort of leaning toward that because there's no way we can fight him regularly, and we simply don't have time for that. So, but if we can get one of these to work on him, we can probably kill him. Not sure if he has the mobility to counterattack anymore. Yeah. Less mobility has been massively reduced. Not cost action points. He's not counter-attacking anymore. Bleeding, he's at half health. Still gonna be a big question mark if we can take him out. If we can take him out, I consider this a massive success. We have enough unit that if we play this smart, probably flank, and maybe counter speed launch instead. So close. Can barely do any damage, the guy. Requires 3 action points to go to Werebear. But we basically can do no damage to it with this. the same time, I don't think there's going to be a follow-up attack if we transform. It takes the entire turn. They'll overwhelm me. So no matter what I do, it's not going to be enough. At maximum we could do 9 points of damage. At maximum we could do 18. It's enough to kill it if we get lucky. Fucker has like 9 points of life. We panic. I kill it. And now we all die. Totally worth it. If nothing else, we'll have a decent financial income again, so we can start building units. Start upgrading structures. Structures are probably the most sensible thing, because we're not going to be building units in the enemy territory. We're going to do the horned gods as much as possible. Right. What can we realistically do? Get one extra enemy. So, catastrophic fight for the enemy. Still, they killed the army. It's a delay on their leader, nothing more. Doesn't really matter what we do here. Boom, they die either way. Might as well go and die. We achieved the main objectives. Zero was here. Thinks this is still his throne city. So he'll be here next. In many ways it might have been better to just lose, but at the same time we would have drastically lost control in this area. There's no defending forces at all. I'm not sure if we need extra help here. They don't have a caster really. No, it's not a mistake. Wrong army. How many upgrades have I actually built here? None of the good ones I was planning are constructed yet. I would have to give casting support here. I'm not saying that's even a horrible idea. I think I'm gonna hit these. I don't get a more stable foothold here, so we're gonna play ping pong again. I'll move the fleet here, just in case they want to try to go around this little fort we have here. do we want to pick a fight with this guy? These guys are unhappy. I think if we wait long enough, they might be in a situation where they'll start rebelling. We could also take out this. This would be vulnerable for a few turns at this point too. We're fairly close to it. Also, what the hell is this? Mission objective of some sort. Defeat Cult of Yakar, Arvid must survive. What the fuck is this? This has to be their leader. Well, he's not here. Still, they have reasonable amount of ranged attack power here. And I have no casting points. See if we can say hello to him. Not all that impressive. The benefit of killing... I'm trying to figure out how we could get the items he has. Would be better to kill the other one first, because he's much better. But the Call of Yakar... Does it mean more? No, I think it's the other one guy. This is not mandatory to complete the quest, so if we go after him first, we might not get the loot. Better kill the yellow fully first. This could be an interesting combat round. Yeah. It says very likely defeat, but I don't know. Depends on how much casting support their hero can give. They'll probably walk right over the wall, so I don't really have any hopes defending that. You can probably bounce over it or something. Can be blocked by obstacles, okay, so no. The cheetahs are more impressive in numbers than are their quality. Same with the sun guards. The mystic might be trouble. I just don't see anything particularly dangerous here. I mean, okay, unit, sure, lots of them, but that's not enough. Now I have hunters, these are good. I think they have some bonuses in general range combat, and then we have the shredder. Then we have the Yeti. So we're going to mostly fight on the walls, and I just don't see how they're gonna do it. Don't see it. I'm not gonna cast disintegration here. Some vengeful frost. I think these will be cast when we have a reasonable chance of actually killing something. I also need to know what the hell he's gonna do. Lion's Courage. Yeah, that guy needs to die before he gets to attack me. Primary targets are their range units. Mystics, especially. they have 4 range units, 2 mystics and 2 shredders. Lion's Courage, I seem to recall, is a very good one. Bestows target friendly unit with +5 strength, overwhelm and stronger. Yeah, it's very good. Very good indeed. Bleeding? No. Lucky son of a bitch. You have wall climbing. Yep. Okay, what exactly is their plan here? I can kill one of the mystics. Actually, I prefer the Wear Panthers because they can climb walls, I think. Right. I'm not sure any of their units can climb walls. Such a weird thing. We really don't want to fight the Lion Courage guys. We can kill the last range units they have on the next turn. We also need to save some of our magic for dispelling. They have some kind of rage ability. Allows our unit to just blindly start raging and killing anything that's close by. Not exactly something we want to experience here. Still, I'm running out of points, so... We need to kill the Lion Courage guys. Target has first strike. We need to kill it without first striking, that way it can't have a chance to retaliate. The wall... yeah, we probably should go there and die. Better to protect the wall. Okay, did not expect this. This might, yeah, cause them to actually move here, which is good for us. Okay. Kill the ones already inside first. They did use their Pounce ability, so it's on cooldown. Yeah. And he, oh fuck, he could have just broken that. Threw away his goddamn effective fighting methods here. Now he'll never have a chance to get inside the walls. He'll die before he gets inside. So, if we would have any kind of a support structure, the one who nets enemies or repairs walls, would have been a trivial matter all around. Also cheetah. Don't particularly care. Wasn't that totally wasteful unit anyway. Be a shaman. A shaman would be fairly sturdy. No, I don't expect major attacks here again. If anything, some structure might be a preferable option. Abort the abominations. Reward a Tigran Mystic. Yeah, we'll accept it. They take that, I can easily retake it. Let's go for the loot. Great, couple support units, yeah, it's nothing to worry about. Not even a single tier 3 unit. I think I might have a single tier 2 unit. We have, yeah, not tier 3 units. And I have nothing but tier 3 units. We'll wait, we have the cold lightning. No point rushing into things. Want to wait there and not do anything, that's fine with me. They'll use their only heals to handle this one. More importantly, they'll group here with the healers, so further away from me. Breaks the group they have into two parts, easy to handle. Although a lot of our damage is cold, but they're probably immune to it. So I'm not sure how much damage we can do. But they're not immune to it. There. Taking the hero is probably the most worthless thing they could possibly do because the regrowth it has or whatever. Forget the name of the ability. Yeah, regrowth. These guys do a lot of holy damage with their eye stalk. It's the easy way to get down there. Not a lot of experience. Although you need a ton with the high tier units to get them to level up. True Sight, Resistance, Vision Rage upgrade, not bad. Not sure if we have free room for this shit, but it's not bad. Leader level up. What exactly do we want? Vision Rage upgrade, maybe. Sounds like a joke, but it's really not. We are mostly moving in the fog of war, so any additional upgrades that could help quite a bit. There's just not that many interesting abilities I could take anymore. Inflict bleeding wounds, but that's mostly shit. Maybe Nature's Resistance, so everyone gets extra protection. Sustainable Warfare isn't bad, but it's still sort of bad. Additional damage versus undead. I don't care. Nourishing Meal might be okay, I suppose. Natural Healer. We only have a single healer and we have a lot of units with a lot of hit points, so this might not be a horrible idea. I don't have the time to really stop anywhere and just heal a huge amount. So the more healing abilities we have, the better. Maybe Cure Disease, because yeah, it dispels all debuffs on target friendly unit. Spirit and Shock Protection. Spirit Immunity. It's cheap. It's not like we can take many things anyway. And it's only for this mission, so we'll aim for the ziggurat. And if we're located here, they can't exactly attack the fortress either. Where the hell did he retreat? Yep. It's hard to run away when there's a quest marker right on top of you. Yeah, I'm not touching the shit-flinging monkeys this time. Just go away. Ooh, this could be bad. That's a lot of enemies I might potentially have to kill. These are all minor sites, I think. Deathbringer. Reanimator, shit and crap. Yeah, it's a good group. Deathbringer possibly cause casualties to us. It's pretty much impossible to defend against. We have a weak archer unit. Why is it so aggressive? Because we have so many range units and it has basically melee. He knows how this is gonna go. He knows how he needs to play this. Yep, that's a match for us, basically. Inflict freezing cold. Heals himself. Can't attack shit. Can't really do much. Right. Deathbringers need to be killed quickly. More importantly, the situation needs to be cleared quickly so we can focus on them. Archers are very good at this job. Right, that went much better than I expected. We got very lucky there. Well, it's a coin toss if the entanglement's gonna work or not. Martial arts. Hell, this is not useful to us. This is useful, but I think the more money is more useful. Although, whatever, let's sell it for gold. Mythical. This is interesting. Temple of the Eternal Serpent. Unlocks the production of Feathered Serpent. Right. I want to at least take a peek what we have here. Glutton, Feathered Serpent, Naga Guardian. Very likely to be. Yeah, with full caster support and like disintegrating the Glutton, I think we can do it. But outside of that, very troublesome. At the same time, I'd gladly throw away this entire army to get what's in there. I don't want to bring a hero here anymore. City upgrades, great temples. Need to increase the mana capacity. Once we start to summon things on a large scale, we need it. This place is overbuilding. But I'll change the turn, leave things at that. We could go after the couple, the mythical size, but I think I'll leave it for another time. The fights could be very complicated, and this could end up being a bad situation for us. We cannot lose health in this round, but what are they? Ah, the shit-clinging monkeys. Ah, shit. Oh shit, exactly shit. More importantly, we lost the benefits we gained from the shrines and all those places. We could get zombie shit-flinging monkeys though. Not sure why we would want to, but that's an option. If you're into that sort of thing. Not sure why you would be, but it's an option. Shit flinging does mainly blight damage. We want to seduce shit flinging monkeys. Because there's potentially a large fight coming at us where two entire armies attack us. Even a shit flinging monkey could be a fitness measure. And I need to heal obviously after this, so worth an effort, I guess. Sexing up some monkeys. That's rock bottom. We'll try to snare them, but I don't think I want to bother. Well, we got the one level up, that's always useful. Yeah, this is the heal escape, yeah. we could go after these guys. Yeah, they're all gathering up into one massive pile. That's a big army. It's a good army too. It's just a much bigger problem. If I push here, I might be able to end this, but I don't want to end it necessarily. Not until we get the mythical size at least. Okay, we're fully healed up. We have speed boost. This is more to blind them than it's to give me new information. Right. We're gonna lead things into a fairly interesting situation here. We might have an opportunity to push through all these units coming through here in order to attack their heart. At the same time, we might be able to do at least 2 mythical sites in that time, so we can get a lot of extra loot and end things quickly. It's worth going. If it doesn't pay out, we can still start doing Horned Gods to maintain this group and finish things a little bit later. This was, yeah, I'm not sure if there's any point in the building here because of the ice. The ice isn't gonna be created though, obviously, here. But it's always there, the opportunity to just bypass this. So, if I overbuild this, what exactly are they gonna do? They're just gonna move past it. At the same time, I'm not sure if the AI does that. I'll do the Flow Rock Citadel so the walls regenerate. With that and the 6-man stack there, it would take a huge amount of troops to get through. It's possible, but it's not trivial. Right. This needs to be solved some other time. But I feel we're in a very good position. We have no setbacks, none at all. We might be able to take other cities in a way where they'll basically have an insurgency. It's more or less a guaranteed victory for us. That's why I don't really think that throne cities will be affected. Who the hell knows? The ice is spreading continually. He has no way to really counter that. I think if it spreads in the entire area, it might trigger things. We could also capture something here to start spreading the cold from that. Hold on to that. It might make a huge difference in some place like that. But yeah, I'm fairly pleased with how things have been going. Although I'm not sure what the red guy has been doing. Anything useful?